Just making sure I close out of that live stream before we get started. Okay. Welcome, everybody, to your first live night of season 8. We are super excited to have 11 out of 12 of you here. Number 12 should be showing up soon, but BB Disney waits for nobody. So, with that being said, we are going to get started with live night tonight. As a general reminder, tonight is a night for the Zoom, not for the Skype. So, with that in mind, we are going to get started with tonight, which starts with tonight's eviction. We are going to power through some questions, see where the vibe of the house is, and get right into it. And we will start that off by, let's start with Trevor. Trevor, this has been kind of a longer week than usual, but here we are. We have made it. We made it to live night tonight. Super important. How chaotic do you see live night being tonight? Do you think it's going to be, we all know who's going live night, no questions asked, or do you think tonight's going to be a lot of jumping around, lots of side conversations?
I think it's going to be, not to give a non-answer. I think it's going to be a lot of figure out in the moment, because there's been a lot of speculation from what I've been hearing, what I've personally been thinking of what's going to happen tonight. So I think regardless, there's going to be some amount of chaos. But the degree of that, I can't say, because we just don't know what will happen exactly. So yeah.
And I'll head over to you, Andrew. I'm just curious, earlier this week when we started off at the HOH competition, I mentioned to you guys, just letting you know, the nominee who gets voted out isn't leaving the game per se. What's on your mind? What do we think that means? I feel like a lot of different ideas have been thrown around. So what's your take on what I said?
How much time do you have? I would say there's a few schools of thought. I thought it just meant, it's just all smoke and mirrors, and it just means the jury starts then, and then whatever happens later happens later. So it could be that, because that would mean technically the person stays in the game. The only reason I don't think it's like a real battle back is because of how the early part of this game has gone. And I think it would, if the battle back was a plan at first, I feel like production would have changed it because of things that have happened. Now they easily could just have the next two vote outs battle back, and I guess that would work as well. But I don't think that it's as crazy as y'all tried to make it seem, both last week and in our confessional chats.
Okay. Well, if it eases your mind at all, the twist for tonight was pre-planned and nothing has changed. I will direct it over to you, Rose. I hear this talk of jury. Who said jury starting? What is a jury? What does that mean?
Well, obviously, jury is jury's like it. If you're in the jury, it means you get to vote for the winner at the end. So, obviously, I think everyone who joins these games, I think jury phase is the first big like landmark that you reach in one of these games. And I think everyone's eager to get to that point right now. And if that point is coming tonight, then great. If not, well, we've waited a while. We can wait a while longer.
I'm going to turn it over to you, Crispy. We do know the first half of this game, we had the 23-19 shot part 1, which included those 5 powers. Do we know how many powers are still left in the game? How much impact they're having? Is there a 23-19 part 2? What's the tea on that?
Well, I mean, I feel like if there wasn't a 23-19 part 2, why would you call it 23-19 part 1? You would just call it 23-19 period. So I feel pretty confident. I don't feel confident in a lot of things, but like in that I do. There's also been a lot of chat about what the powers are. We all know who has them, but there has been conversation about what exactly belongs to each person. So if what I was told is accurate, that remains to be seen. Who knows? But I can only go based off of what I was told. So yeah. So there has been conversation about it. I don't know if it necessarily really affects the vote too much right now, because they all seem kind of like cute little powers, but like not like super game-changing twists. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at.
And then Ingrid, I will throw it over to you. So as somebody who did get the opportunity to go to the 2319 shop, has that been a big part of conversations you've been having? Is the power like whatever? It's like, I'm here to play Big Brother, like this power is cute and all, but like I'm here for the game. Like, what's the tea on that? Like, how has powers affected games as somebody who went to the shop?
Yeah, so my philosophy on my own gameplay with the power that I have is very much that, like, this power is cute, but I'm here to play Big Brother. Like, if it works into my plan, it does. If it doesn't, I don't really care. Like, cute little power, the way that Crispy said it, is kind of how I feel as well. Ironically, I feel like most of the conversation around the power that I have has not involved me, which is really interesting and weird. But I am, like, to the whole house, I'm very transparent in terms of like what I have. Like, if you want to know, just ask me. And I will tell you exactly what it is. Because again, cute little power, like, it doesn't really affect my game that much, in my opinion. And I think the people who know what it is would understand that. But yeah, I'm not trying to be like shady or anything about it. So if there is the notion that I am, that is just simply not true. But yeah, I definitely am feeling very like, if it plays into my game, it does. If it doesn't, like, I don't really care. So it's not affecting my game all too much at this moment.
That's tea. I am going to ask a joint question for Robert and Molly. Robert, Molly, last week you two were on the block and it looked like one of you two were going home. All of a sudden, we have this new lease on life. You guys both get that second chance at the game due to the unforeseen circumstances that did happen. How has that new lease on life given you going into this live night and then into the second half of the game?
I think ladies first, Molly.
Well, you unmuted, so you're going to talk. I mean, yeah, it was cool to be taken off the block. Of course, the circumstances were interesting, but you know, it's always a positive when you get kind of like a second life, second chance. But yeah, I mean, who knows what would have happened? But yeah, it's really cool to still be here and live night. I've never done a live night, so I don't know exactly what this is. But you know, I'm excited. I'm ready. Let's go. Woo.
Yeah. I mean, I will say, like, kind of piggybacking off that, I think these games are so like luck, right time, right place are the most important factors of the game. So I think it was just right time, right place, and luck that whatever happened. And neither of us had to face being voted out. Like, I think we'd all be fools to think that luck isn't the biggest factor in this game.
And Evan, I'm going to look to you. It's your first time voting. How does it feel to get to vote for the first time?
I'm excited. I mean, obviously, you know, I was HOH and then I was on the block. So, you know, it can be a good thing to not vote. It can be a bad thing. So yeah, I'm definitely excited that I at least get to vote one time.
So Grace, I'm going to ask you a question, and then Angela and Victoria, I'm going to ask you kind of a similar, little bit different question. Grace, you're throwing this curveball. One of your nominees, while they are getting evicted, they're not leaving the game. What influence did that have on the choices you made this week?
The way it influenced things is that I just took this week, even though there is the situation that they are necessarily not going to be out of the game, I just kept in my mind to move forward like it was a normal round and just wait to see what happens.
And then Angela and Victoria, you guys can answer whatever order you'd like, but I just want to know, you here Yeah, I'm on the block. There's a good chance I might get evicted tonight, but I'm not leaving. What are we hoping for? What are we feeling? What's the tea? What's the skinny? Let me in.
So I think we've all had a lot of speculation about what that could mean. And I know that someone had said possibly a battle back, which the more I think about it, I don't know how possible that is, but it is kind of nice to know that whoever goes, whether it's me or Victoria, we will have some part in this game still. So that's kind of how I feel about it.
And Victoria, same
Yeah,
question.
at first when I heard about this, I thought there was a battle back, but thinking about it now, I feel like it might have something to with jury, but again, I'm not really 100% sure, or maybe some type of second chance thing, but I don't really know.
All right, I've asked everyone here a question. We are going to get into the vote, but before we vote, we will give both the nominees one final chance to plead their case. And Victoria, we will start with you.
Okay, thank you, Timmy. Hi, fellow house guests. When I first entered the game, I was hoping to form bonds, and it has been wonderful talking to all of you. I'm at the point in the game where I don't have a solid alliance. I was called last in the schoolyard pick twice, which pretty much sucked. I'm a loyal person. If you're willing to keep me, you have my word, and I will be happy to work with you. I'm not ready to be done playing this game, so please vote to keep me. I'm loyal to those who are willing to stick by me. Thank you.
And Angela.
Okay, hi everyone. I just want to say so far I've had a lot of fun playing BB Disney. I know a lot of you already know this, but this is the first org that I've played, and I'm really happy with the game I've played so far. And I think that I have formed a lot of bonds with every single one of you, even though they might be larger with some of you and smaller with others. But I am always open to growing. And for some of you that might feel that we might not have made such a strong bond, I really want to improve on that. And for those of you that I have made strong bonds with, I just want to strengthen those bonds. So if you vote to keep me, I will make sure that that happens.
All right, thank you to both of you and to everyone for answering those questions. We are now going to get into the vote. Angela and Victoria as nominees, you guys will not be voting. Grace as the head of household, you also will not be voting. Everybody else, I will give you until 10:30 to submit your votes. You have 5 minutes, and then we will get right into live night following eviction. And you guys are free to talk for those minutes. We don't have to stay silent for 5 minutes.
Y'all, I'm sorry I was late. Hi. I missed your speeches, but I'm sure they were wonderful and gorgeous and beautiful, and I wish you both luck.
Just want to shout out my project guests, Mr. Kevin Falk, and my lovely, amazing boyfriend, Seth. And you know what I'm going to give it a shout out, but it's not getting appreciated. This fucking punishment. And yes, I will be continuing to stay mad at production for this, but I do.
It seems like Grace is really feeling kind of about the situation right now.
Just a reminder, you chose to do that puzzle.
I did. But I didn't think so. Okay, you know what? It's fine. Not the thumbs down.
Is Crispy muted? No.
Crispy, we can't hear you if you're talking.
Hi, silent.
Now we can hear you.
Well, fuck me, right? Oh, sorry. Anyway, shout out to my stupid computer and its shitty connection. So sorry for the not Disney language.
Big shout out to my wife and her patience. because I'm always on my phone or always doing these comps or something.
I'd like to shout out to my mom. Oh, sorry. I'd like to shout out to my mom for being so understanding about orgs, even though she doesn't really get it. But thanks, Mom.
Shout out.
And nicer than, oh, sorry.
You're good. Shout out to my boyfriend because I've been playing 2 games right now and he is not getting the attention that he deserves. So like, shout out to him for being nice and letting me play games and have fun.
Fuck Corbin Bloom. That's all that's all I was gonna say. And
I'm gonna jump in to that hate train as well.
I don't think my eyes rolled far enough back into my head after hearing that.
Crispy didn't watch the video.
Wow. Just let me out there. And will I watch it?
No.
Probably not. But I'm sure you all did amazing.
We lost.
I know.
I don't know how amazing we did since we lost.
We lost, and I got second to last.
We really pushed it to the limit though.
Yeah, all right.
That limit just so happened to be very low.
Yeah.
Wow.
My poor jump rope was just like sized for like a 6 foot tall person, and I'm like 5'2", and it was just not working out for me. I tried my best. It's not working out. Like, damn it.
Well, if anyone needs to talk about how great that video probably was, just remember, you've got a friend in me.
Oh, God.
I didn't watch your guys' video. So.
You fucking bitch.
I mean, you didn't watch
Robert,
ours.
what?
So.
Well, it was an award-winning video, so I think you should watch it.
Okay, I will see you at the Grammys then.
Okay.
Ours was not nominated, but we'll still attend.
Full transparency, I wouldn't call this our best season of music videos.
Well,
Timmy, the way I literally just said, I feel like I should unmute and let them know.
you know, you peaked earlier. This is like season 7, right? All the good songs were gone. 8, all the good songs were gone. Why do you think we did a decom movie?
Songs.
Oh, we never said the songs were the bad. We never said the songs were the bad choice.
I mean, Robert,
Oh.
I did a decom movie and I won, and we had an amazing music video. So,
Well, Timmy,
No, they really
That's
did. Their
great.
music video slayed.
Timmy,
when
we
is
are
this
all
best
so
cast?
proud of you too. We're just like really amazed.
I imagined as much.
Yeah.
All right, guys, it is 10:30, so we are going to get to the vote. Give me 1 second. I'm just confirming with Prod that we have the right vote count. All right. When I reveal the vote, the evicted house guests will have just as much time to say their goodbyes as all the rest of the house guests because they're going to stay on the Zoom. By a vote of 6-3, Victoria, you have been evicted from the Big Brother Disney household. You have just a moment to, I don't know, tell everyone they suck, and then you'll just sit here with them after being mean to them.
And after this, I can leave.
No.
Oh no. Okay. I want to thank everyone who did decide to keep me, and beware of Trevor. That's all. Bye.
I mean, you can stay on camera, Victoria, because you are not leaving the game. We are going to get right into live night. So let me pull up our little cute PowerPoint. And boy, do I have some news for you guys. So welcome to Live Night. For those who don't know, Live Night is a week's worth of Big Brother in one night. Here's our agenda. We are going to have the eviction we just had. At this time, all communication moves to Zoom. Our HOH competition will last roughly 25 minutes, which will go in with our nominations, which you'll understand what that means in a second. We will have a POV ceremony, and eviction. Even though neither nominee evicted tonight on Live Night will be going home. And then we will end the night with next round's HOH competition. And then you guys will be good to go for the night. So let's get started with tonight's head of household competition. This HOH competition is called Dropping Red. Grace, as outgoing head of household, you will not be competing. Victoria, as you have been evicted, you also will not be competing. Nominations are going to be in 25 minutes. Exactly from when the HOH starts, nominations will be 25 minutes later. In this HOH competition, you will be holding a sheet of paper out in front of you. You will also need something to blindfold you. This can be a shirt, a towel, a beanie, anything that obstructs your vision. And you will need to be muted. You will need to hold that object out in front of you for 17 minutes and 24 seconds. The cast member who drops it closest to that time without going over wins. I'm also going to ask everyone to have their hands up at this time so we know you're not messing with your phone, setting timers, all that good jazz. So everyone hands up, hands up. Jill will yell at you, I promise.
Go like grab my blindfold over in the corner.
It's
Yeah.
my favorite thing to do.
Yeah, with peace and love, can I like set up my laptop?
I'll put my phone like against.
We'll get to that in just 1 second, guys. You don't have to do it right this second.
Got you.
The cast member who drops it closest to that time without going over will win. However, the longer you stay in the competition, the less time you have to talk with your fellow competitors about nominations and plan for the week. Because as soon as you drop, you may begin going into breakout rooms and talking about nominations this week. Grace and Victoria, as you are not competing, you two do not need to stay in here. You guys may start jumping around the breakout rooms. Victoria, you do not have a vote. You will not be playing in any of the competitions, but you are not out of the game just yet. So, Victoria, you are just a part of this live night. Your role will be important after the next eviction, and you'll understand why. But for Victoria and Grace, you guys are free to jump around. For everybody else, you will be competing. Does anyone have any questions on how this HOH competition is to work?
I do have one question.
What's up?
So I don't have like a piece of paper. I have an envelope. Is that
That's
okay?
fine. That's fine.
Slay. Thank you.
Andrew, hands up. Any other questions?
This is a bad question. By drop, like if I like physically drop it, it like floats. What
The moment it leaves your hand is when you're done. It's not when it hits
Okay.
the floor, it's when it leaves your hand.
Okay, thank you.
Rose, hands up.
Come on, y'all. Both hands in the frame.
Any other questions before you guys start setting up where you're going to compete? You don't need to have a lot of space, just need to be standing and we need to see your paper. If you do end up walking out of frame, because you are blindfolded, I am going to do something real quick. While you guys set up, we are going to privately message you a number. That way, if we do need to talk to you, like, let's say, for example, I'm looking at Grace. Grace, if you step out of frame, another part of this competition is everyone needs to know that you can't know who's still in the competition. You get what I'm saying? You get the T. So I'm going to give you all a number. If we say number 1, you're getting out of frame, that'll be your cue to take a step to the right. If we have to talk to you more than twice, you will be automatically eliminated from the competition. Molly.
Wait, you said step. Do we have to stand?
Yes, you do need to stand for this competition.
And yeah. Can I hold up a whiteboard, or do you want me to like rip apart a bag? I don't have any paper.
As long as you're comfortable dropping the whiteboard on the floor. All right. If everybody wants to take a second, keeping as much of their hands in frame, Trevor, hands in frame, while setting up your location, that would be lovely.
I have to step out of frame to grab my blindfold. I forgot to. I'm sorry. I can take you with me.
Whatever you feel most comfortable doing.
Can I also take you with me to do that?
All right. I'm holding one hand here. I just got to find a good blindfold. Sorry. So sorry about this.
You're doing fine. You're doing fine.
Kind of forgot about the blindfold. Silly little me.
Silly Crispy.
I'm just a silly little boy. What can I say?
The silliest, goofiest.
Can I hold on, let me ask you if this is gonna work. If not, I'll find something else.
Right.
Okay, I do have one question. Do we have to like hold it like this, both hands?
Both hands, just so it's very clear once you've dropped the paper.
Incredible.
Will something like this work?
Uh,
To cover your face?
Oh yeah, I can't see a singular thing.
oh yeah, sorry. I thought you meant the paper. I'm like, bitch, I don't see a paper.
No, me too. I was so confused.
I was like, that's a really like clear piece of paper.
Sorry.
All right, I'm gonna be messaging you your number on Zoom just so you know what to reference when we are speaking to you.
And you said 17 minutes, correct?
17 minutes and 24 seconds. Ingrid, Andrew, and Crispy. I have 17 numbers.
Timmy, you sent me a number.
Are we holding it out like straight out like
Same.
this? Or does it like, what are we doing?
Wait 1 second. Who said I sent a number to them?
Michael and
Michael.
John.
Okay, why did
Yeah.
did everybody else get everyone's numbers? Okay, I don't know why. Did anyone get a number besides Andrew, Ingrid, Rose, and Crispy?
I got 2 numbers.
Okay, I think the first one sent on accident. So
I was going to say, I believe we disregard the first number.
if you got the number 2, ignore it.
So
No, it did not.
So we're going to the second number. Now I got a third number.
Okay, whenever I send to Crispy, it just automatically sends to everybody. Crispy, you're being a problem.
Well, it says you're sending it to everyone.
Oh, for us? Oh, that's so weird.
I also haven't gotten a number yet, period.
Can you just send it? I know you said that we're moving to Zoom.
Let me try to message Crispy.
We're just gonna send it to your Skype, guys.
I'm so sorry for the technical difficulties, everybody. Thank you for bearing with us.
Juliet.
So if your number is not 2 and your number is not 20, that's your number.
I'm sorry, say again.
So not 2 and not 20.
Your
Okay.
number will be sent to you on Skype, so check Skype.
Oh, you're doing it for everyone. Okay.
Got it.
This is the only time you are allowed to use Skype this evening.
Otherwise, Joe will beat you.
I will literally come to your home.
She normally
Well, in
doesn't
that
even-
case,
yeah, she
do
normally
it.
doesn't even
You
need an
won't.
excuse.
Let me change my angle, the angle of my camera.
Do you guys like my shirt, by the way? It's like a jersey. It's really cute.
Cute. Oh,
Did
it's
anyone-
working.
Did anyone not receive a number besides Grace and Victoria?
Trevor did not.
It did skip over Trevor.
It's fine. Me and Victoria can be a 2 and 20. Don't sit to everyone.
All right, everybody, make sure we are seeing those hands.
Are breakout rooms back open yet or no?
I'm about to reopen them.
Okay.
Hands, 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 please. Both of your hands, everybody. Make sure during the comp you don't not show your hands. That's when I'm really, really scary.
Sorry, I was checking my battery and I'm blind now.
Oh, okay. Okay, the breakout rooms have been reopened. You guys should be good to jump around them for Victoria and Grace. Everybody else, if you want to put your blindfolds on, your timer has not started yet. I will let you know when your timer starts. Okay, let me just make sure. Prod, can you come on camera? The ones who are timing, give me a thumbs up and let me know that you're ready for me to get started. All right. Your competition begins in 3, 2, 1, begin.
Is everyone out?
I don't know what happened. Would they?
Everyone's out of the competition. We are about to announce the results. If we are going to close the breakout rooms, and then I will reopen them for the rest of your time.
Okay.
This thing is fucking hot and I'm sweating.
No, legit same.
Like, Jesus. Oh my God, my hair.
Give me 1 second. We're just getting the order. Your timer is stopped, so you will have the remaining time now that everyone has dropped to discuss nominations.
Oh, the breakout rooms got closed.
They sure did.
Oh,
Interesting.
I gotta use the bathroom again.
So what do y'all want to talk about?
Who won the comp?
We're about to give you the results.
Yeah, we have no idea.
Can I run to the bathroom? I gotta pee.
You're gonna miss the results, and time's gonna start without you.
I'll wait till here. Never mind.
All right, guys, we are going to go over the results. I will tell you the order you guys dropped in, and then I will tell you who was closest to the time without going over. The drop order: Robert dropped first, then Ingrid, then Molly, then Evan, then Adam, then Rose, then Andrew, then Trevor, then Crispy, then Angela. Dropping closest with a time of 17 minutes and 23 seconds. Adam is your new head of household. Adam, you guys took in this HOH competition 20 minutes and 31 seconds. So you guys will have 4 minutes and 30 seconds to discuss nominations. We will reopen up those breakout rooms for you guys, and we will close them in 4 minutes and 30 seconds.
Congrats, Adam.
We're starting now.
I love Molly's face. That's frozen.
Yeah, I mean the wonderful Zoom update.
I have 3 questions left for the thing.
They all are so fast.
Also, we are still on stream.
Yep, no, that's why I'm not saying anything incriminating, but but me saying that I have the timer going doesn't mean I did anything. But hello, stream. Oh, that's right. I gotta update that one thing on the Facebook. Yeah, never mind. Come on, post for me, please. What was the name of the HOH comp?
Dropping red.
Thank you. If you would like to let them know, there is 1 minute remaining.
Message. Let me know when to close the breakout rooms.
2, 1, now.
Oh my god. Ew, I hate being the only one here. Oh my god, I don't even know what happened. Ugh. Hi. I don't know what happened. I got like sucked back in here.
Oh, God.
Do we have everyone? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right, we have all 11 of you. Trevor, please get on camera. Angela, please get on camera.
I have mine on. I don't know why it's not working.
Sorry, I'm
Did you
relocating.
try turning it off and turning it back on again?
Yeah, I tried that.
I see the black screen. Yeah.
Do you want to
Yeah.
try leaving the Zoom and rejoining real quick, Angela?
Yeah, I'll do that.
There she is. A queen. All right, guys. Your 25 minutes is up. Adam, you have won the head of household, and it is your job to nominate 2 of your fellow house guests for eviction, keeping in mind whoever is evicted this week will not be leaving the game. Adam, with that in mind, please nominate 2 house guests for eviction.
Okay, so first off, this is absolutely nothing personal at all. For me, it really just comes down to the information that I've been given and some information I would like to see actually play out. So I do have to nominate Robert and Molly.
All right, Robert and Molly, you both have been nominated for eviction, but we still have a power of veto competition. So let's spin the wheel. Playing in the POV alongside Adam, Robert, and Molly, our first name is Rose. Next person playing in the power of veto is Ingrid. And our last friend playing in the power of veto is Grace. So Rose, Grace.
I wasn't on that list.
Wait until I'm done to tell me these things.
That's what I was kept trying to read, but it kept lagging, so I couldn't see, but I wasn't there.
All right, ignore those veto picks. Again. If y'all ever have a concern, please tell me. Be like, hey, is my name on there?
That's
and I'll stop.
crazy.
Be like, yeah, it is. Hey, Evan, Ingrid, Molly, who else got picked? Grace, you're back on the wheel. And who was the other veto pick? Rose. All right, guys. One more time for the fans at home. Is your name on this wheel? If you do not see your name, speak now, or you will not have an opportunity to play in this Power Veto competition. All right, I'm spinning. Evan, you're actually playing in the Power Veto this week. Crispy, you're playing in the Power Veto this week. And Angela, you are also competing. Well, give me 1 second. Let me just set up the POV with the players we have, and then we will get into this Power Veto. Just confirming it was Evan, Angela, and Crispy, I believe. Angela, Evan, Crispy. Alongside our head of household, Adam, and nominees, Robert and Molly. All right, let's get into those veto competition rules. All right, guys, this week's POV competition is stressing red. At this time, everyone, please hands up, hands up, hands up. If your hands aren't up, even if you're not playing, have those hands up on screen. They look better on the screen than off screen.
I can still yell from the middle of a White Castle. Try me.
Period. All right. I should have also wrote POV, so let's just change her real quick. Period. All right. In turning red, the thing that caused May to transform into the giant red panda is stress. And in this competition, Rose, hands on camera. Thank you. In this competition, you guys are going to be putting a little bit of that stress on each other. Each of you, one at a time, will go into a breakout room with a member of production. You have 11 stress coins that you must distribute amongst your fellow competitors. You must give them to at least 2 players. You can give some to everyone. You can give some to yourself, or however you choose to distribute them, as long as it's 2 or more players. If you end up with more than 20 stress coins, you will be too overwhelmed and you will be eliminated from the competition. The player who has closest to 20 without going over will win the power of veto. Do the 6 of you have any questions before we start sending you guys into the breakout rooms? All right, I am going to manually set up the breakout room. Give me just 1 second.
Robert, put those hands up for me, baby. Thank you.
You guys are going to be going with Michael. And I'm just going to go in the order that I can remember you. So Michael and Adam, you guys will be going first. Everyone else, you're free to be in here and talking. This will probably take about 5 to 10 minutes.
I'm just gonna pour myself a glass of wine. That's why my hand is not in frame.
Bro, if I take you to the bathroom, can I please just urinate?
Please don't take
Yes,
us to the
Trevor.
bathroom. No, please don't take us to the bathroom.
Okay.
No, yeah, you don't have to take us to the bathroom. Just.
Phone is here.
What
There's
if we
a person?
He
There's
said
a
just
person here.
urinate.
We would like Facebook or YouTube to keep the stream going.
Okay.
And you can keep your stream going in the bathroom.
I am going to put on a shirt and turn off my heat. How should I
I
go?
just put on my sweatshirt because we have the air on right now.
Michael said Robert next.
Okay, Robert.
Is there a breakout room to join? Because I don't see any.
I'm sending you to it.
Okay.
How's everyone doing?
I hate Live Nights so fucking much.
I'm having a
Vibing
blast.
with my gigantic water bottle of Gatorade.
I will say this is my first time in the history of me playing orgs ever that I've won something on a live night.
Oh, congrats.
Hey, Julia.
This is my first live night ever.
Yes,
Same. Twins.
And my first big brother game.
Initiation.
Jill.
Hi, Jill. Look at them bangs.
She said,
Thanks, Splash Mountain got me fucked up today, getting my hair all wet and all frizzy in the floor humidity.
Oh my.
I can't wait to see the new Splash.
No, we're service.
You are next, Molly. Wherever you are on my screen. There.
I know Disney folks are like very split on the Splash Mountain thing. I'm excited to see what they do with it.
Well,
It was very sad. It was very sad just because, like, you know, the awareness of like, oh my God, it's the very last day of this ride. I'm not going to ride it ever again. Holy shit, this is crazy.
Wait, what happened to it?
They're just
well,
gutting the inside basically and turning it into a Princess and the Frog themed ride.
Do you know why?
That's cute.
Because it's racist as hell.
I can't stand it.
Well, zippity doodah.
My grandfather was always of the opinion that Song of the South was the best thing Disney ever did, and I was like, yeah, whatever, Grandpa.
All right,
to the
Grandpa,
nursing
let's
home
get
with
you to
you.
bed.
That's nice, Grandpa. Though, let's go to bed now.
I really just want to watch the movie. I just want to see it.
I don't think that I could. I don't think I could handle it. I think I'd cringe too hard.
If you can handle Jim Crow and Dumbo, you can handle fucking science.
Wait, are we still talking about Princess and the Frog?
Can I admit something?
What?
I own Song of the South on DVD.
Are you serious?
I don't know.
swear to God.
I don't know if you needed to admit.
I do
that.
too.
Can I borrow it?
I don't have it here, but next time I go
Movie
home,
night.
like I
Let's
will
have a
bring
movie
you the
night.
Song of the South DVD.
Oh,
So,
God.
here's you have it.
I don't feel comfortable streaming that movie, Rose.
Aw.
I feel like the government's gonna tap in.
Well, at
It
least
doesn't have
not
to
when
be
we're
streamed.
streaming.
Oh
The
my
Disney
God, a
government.
PB. Oh my God,
Evan.
a PB Disney movie
Evan,
night.
you're next.
That would be super cute, super slay.
I know it's not
Evan.
even just canceled.
Oh
To be
wait, what do I
fair-
do?
To be fair, it was being sold at the New York State Fair when I was a child, and I didn't know what it was about. I just really loved Splash Mountain.
We're
I bought
"Look,
it.
it's Uncle Remus, I need this.
I had no idea what it was about.
I remember
Are you guys
the movie
taking
as a
Evan or
Christmas
just you?
present like 5
Yeah, I
years
don't know
ago?
what I'm doing.
Send to send Evan.
Sorry, I didn't hear your name. Evan, send me.
I'm so sorry. I just had to get that out.
Julia, that's awesome, and I really want to borrow it.
I'll let you borrow it. I will
Thank
give it to you.
All I want in life is to watch Song of the South.
I figured.
Can you imagine like being just like a random stranger seeing this interaction of Julia handing Denson the song? Of the South? Being like, here's that movie you really wanted.
I think
really
the best.
racist movie that you want.
I think the best interaction was Coach needing a balloon, so we met in a parking lot.
Oh my God.
I was in a car. And he was walking, and he walked up to my car, and I handed him just a white balloon.
That's hysterical.
That's really funny. It sounds like a weird kind of drug deal.
Honestly, last season we had a girl named Amy, and she needed solo cups because she was here during a hurricane. So I brought her solo cups to the Magic Kingdom.
Oh,
And she played an HOH competition with solo cups in the Magic Kingdom.
The
God, one of my
dedication
friends
was
did a
unreal.
compliment.
I did a live night. I did Game On live night in Magic Kingdom.
Oh my god, you did that at Magic Kingdom?
I did it on the ferry, like
Oh my
leaving
god.
Magic Kingdom.
That was the craziest night of any org I've ever done. And then nothing really happened in that night.
Who was that?
Crispy.
Crispy.
Our is it the hands still?
Yes.
I didn't know how to phrase
Listen,
that. Is it the hands?
I hate the hands up thing just because as a person, I naturally am always just like,
Me too. I'm fidgety.
so I'm like, okay, I will sit here like this.
No, I'm sitting like this, and like my elbows are like hurting my thighs from like sitting like this. But I know if I do this, I'm gonna be like, first of all, it makes me feel like I'm under arrest. Second, like I'm not gonna feel comfortable just like holding my arms like this all night long.
That's what I think about. Hands up, don't shoot. It's like, oh man, relax.
I'd forgotten to bring a blindfold, and so I had to call to my wife, and she was like, why can't you just come get it? And I was like, well, just come in. And I'm sitting here with my hands up like this. Like talking to her.
You sit however you want, as long as I can see that both of your hands are not typing anything suspicious. You're good.
I'm definitely not typing anything suspicious.
Rose, you're done.
Love you, Jill.
You're done.
I love you too, Rose, so much.
Jill's gonna throw that slider from White Castle all the way across the world just to smack you, Rose.
Yup.
Great, I want some White Castle.
Oh my
It's been
god.
years.
Come over.
From South Korea. Just come over.
Yeah.
Jolie, walk over.
Come over.
You all should come over here. I'm the best host, not to brag.
You know, I
And
actually agree. I actually really agree that we should org South Korea.
Yes.
That would be so fun.
You're up, Angela.
I'm the best host. I'll take you to all the food places.
Hey, Crispy, can I see your other hand?
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. I only accept one apology.
Do you accept compliments?
Always.
So pretty. Like, I love
Wow. You can put one hand down, bestie.
When I was teaching, the kids would always come to me in the teacher's lounge for like candy or something. And I would say, first, I want you to say Rose teacher is the best teacher in the world. And then they would say it. And then I was like, now tell me how pretty I am.
Oh my God.
Oh, you're so pretty. And I was like, okay, you get a lollipop,
I love it.
Me as a teacher.
Literally.
Me as not a teacher, just doing it anyway.
Just be nice to me.
Trevor, I don't think you should be handing random children lollipops for calling you pretty.
Yeah, somebody could slap you.
That could not go well.
I mean, because lately, like you have people out there that put drugs and all that.
Yeah, Rose.
21 Jump Street? Someone understood that reference, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I've never seen that movie, so no.
Have you seen the TV show?
No.
I was gonna say, wasn't a show first.
What's the movie?
With Johnny Depp?
I've
Johnny
seen the
Depp.
movie, not the show.
The movie is actually better than the show, I would say.
Movie is really funny. Really, really funny.
So is this an endurance comp, or
I know, right?
or are my arms a little bit?
Where are my cups?
Yeah, I'm like,
Oh my god, the cups flashback.
arms are getting tired.
A flashback to like 6 days ago.
Yeah.
It was not even that long ago. My god.
Plot twist.
My
Live
God,
night is
y'all
just
are
an endurance comp.
babies. You can sit a different way as long as we can see both of your hands. You don't have to keep them up in the air.
No, but like,
I'm
this
gonna
is
accidentally
uncomfortable.
hide them or something.
Yeah, it's like,
Yeah, but then I do this or something.
and I put my
and
camera
it's
towards my
like,
lap and just go like
that
this.
looks like one hand, Ingrid.
Did my
There you
video
go.
freeze again?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like
Oh no,
honestly,
Angela's invisible.
I'm gonna leave and come back again.
Okay,
as
guys.
long as I can see your hands,
Oh my
I'm
god, my
content.
computer's gonna die.
We are tabulating the results. You guys can put your hands down. We'll have
Oh, thank
results in a couple
Oof,
minutes.
my charger.
Angela, if you
Alright.
want to leave and rejoin the Zoom, you have a minute to do so.
Okay.
Did I tell y'all the weirdest interaction I had with a customer the other day? So she comes up to me and she just goes, like, we've been besties for years, right? And she just goes, oh my God, can I read the funniest line from this book? And I was like, yeah, sure, whatever. So she reads me, well, before she reads me the line, she just goes, wait, are you like a God person? And I was like, it's not for me, but cool if it's for you. And then she goes, oh, and she rolls her eyes and goes, well, I've recently got back into Christianity. So she reads me the line, right? And then she hands me the book. She's like, look at it, look at it. So I grabbed the book and like, I'm wearing a sweatshirt, but like, so you could only see like these tattoos on my wrist. And she goes, oh my God, I love your tattoos. Can I touch them? And I was like, no, thank you. I do have to get back to shelving though. And then she goes, okay, wait, one last question. And I was like, yeah, okay. And so she was wearing, keep in mind, she's wearing a Patagonia gray beanie. That's the hat she was wearing. And then she looks at me and she just goes, what do you think of my silly little hat? And I was just like, it's cute. And then walked away.
So Jesus, touching your tattoos, and silly little hat.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't care if you talk about them, but like, why do you need to touch the tattoos? It's gonna feel like skin. Like, it's not gonna feel different. Like they're healed.
Kevin Falk, if you are watching this right now, can you stop fucking Skype calling me? Thank you. With peace and love, go the fuck to bed.
Peace and love.
Peace and blessings.
I met her in about 5-6 fucking hours. Go the fuck to bed. Oh, y'all need to see that video. It's so
I've seen it. I've seen it.
I love it. I love it so much.
Here, after the for the people here, nah, we're gonna watch it later.
What's the video?
So what I'm hearing is that for movie night, instead of Song of the South, instead we're watching Kevin get yelled at by his
Watching
dad.
Kevin Falk videos, which is like also kind of dark because
Why
wow,
not
damn.
both?
There's a
Why
oh,
not
yeah, no. Of that video.
How about
there's an
Kevin
hour
Falk's movie review of Song of the South?
That's what I was going to suggest.
Kevin, why didn't you rate this an A? Because clearly Zippity Doo Dah is the greatest Disney song
It was
of all
transcendent.
Transcendent.
Stop making fun of my boy Kevin Falk. It's not our fault he loves Song of the South. He will love Song of the South.
Stop.
As the president of Black people, I can say that.
I would just like to say I have still not forgiven him for his horrible rating of Hannah Montana the movie.
What did he give it?
What was
He
it?
gave it, for those who've seen it, he gave it a C-.
Yeah, he gave it a C-, and
oh my lord,
how dare you?
Having
How dare you
Kevin
do
on
that?
Letterboxd is like an out of body experience. Just the sheer amount of stuff he watches.
I mean,
It's something else.
I'm pretty sure he probably, with all the money he spends at the movie theaters, he could just live there. It's like paying rent.
Maybe he could not live with his parents if he stopped going to the movie theaters.
Hey, going to
Uh,
movie theaters is a great time.
But he could go
I love movie
movie
theaters.
to Canada with Allie. No, that one didn't land. It's okay.
It landed.
Made me smile.
Oh my God, you guys. So this is amazing. So like the mini that I was posting about the other day, we raised almost $1,600 for. That's like so cool. Oh my God.
It's
I'm
amazing.
glad.
No, that's
I'm,
awesome.
I'm glad that that it's going to work out for here.
Yeah. Yeah, she watched the whole thing. She was so happy. It was really cute.
That's awesome. Wait, what's going on right now? Results are being calculated.
They're
Flop
tabulating
it
the
up in
results.
like 3 minutes.
Yes, they're tabulating.
No worries. I spaced and I forgot what was going on.
We're just hanging out.
My paper that I wrote all the results on got ripped up by a dog that I don't have, so I have to remember everything that you guys told me. So I'm
Am
just
I
kind of
allowed
making
to
numbers
ask
up.
kind of a interesting question?
Sure.
I'm just gonna put it out there. I just want to know what you guys know and why me and Robert. Is that not allowed to be talked about right now? If it's not, I'll wait. But I'm just curious.
You can ask whatever you want. They don't.
Yeah, y'all can talk about whatever you want to talk about.
What's the question?
I feel like there was information that's known about me and Robert, and I want that is.
So as HOH, I will just say from what I know and what I've heard from a few different people throughout the game, that the power that Robert may or may not have allows him to come off the block at the end of the week if he is still on the block. The reason I put you up with him is because I know that he has saved you with the veto before. So it really just comes down to, if that is what the power is, we need to see him on the he would need to be, for me at least, to see that that power is real on the block at the end of the week. Like I said, it is nothing personal. It's just with what the power or the information of said power that has been floating throughout the house is. I would rather just find that information out now rather than later.
Okay, I have a question. Why didn't you just ask us then, or like ask me?
Right.
Like I feel like that would have solved a lot of things.
I mean, I will say that
Like it was me and Robert twice in a row, so I'm like, why me and Robert?
I mean, then that's also very fair. But for me, I will also say that I haven't felt the most comfortable with some of the conversations that I've had. That's all.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, that's a valid reason.
Like obvious, I'm fine. Like no hard feelings at all. I was just, but
Yeah.
Oh, no,
I think it's just easy just to talk to the person directly. Like these games are all just about telephone. So like whatever person told you maybe only heard 80% from someone who maybe heard it from me.
Oh yeah. And I mean, a big part of, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, I'm just saying like, I think that's the easiest thing to do. Like if I heard that you were running around saying stuff about me, like I would go to you and ask you about it.
Understandable. I think a big part, at least for me too, is I also was not fully expecting to win HOH. So then also not really having the opportunity to talk to people, especially because I've had also a busy day with CTC. A lot of things would have been handled differently if I've had more time in the day. And I'll say that.
No, that makes sense.
I did not hit, I can understand y'all's frustrations fully. And
I wouldn't say I'm frustrated.
I'm not frustrated, but like, yeah.
I appreciate that.
I will probably have results in about 1 minute, guys.
I would just like everyone to know that Kevin Folk has been watching the stream the entire time.
I would like Kevin Falk to know that I am not positive who he is, and I'm sorry for that.
Oh,
Oh, you're gonna find out who he is.
I still think the most surreal experience I've ever had was hanging out with an order and meeting one of just his random in real life friends, who's completely random, knows nothing about orgs. And this guy goes, I'm the biggest fan of Kevin Falk. I've watched his YouTube channel
That
since I
was
was
the
a little
most
kid.
hilarious conversation ever.
John was there. John was right there.
Person.
Oh my
we
God.
called Kevin Falk like live, and the kid's face just like was in
Like he was so serious.
like he
It was
was like
beautiful.
meeting a celebrity.
That's really cute. That's really cute.
I thought you were gonna say when you voted him out first in Animal Kingdom.
Oh no, that was also fun.
All right, guys, I
That's
have your results. Let's take a look at what we got. 1 second. We will just go in this random pre-undetermined order. Okay. Share screen. Go. All right, let's see some results. All right, we're going to break open those stress piggy banks and we are going to find out how many chips you have in there. Crispy, you collected a total of 9 chips. With 9 chips, Crispy, you are in the lead. Angela, you collected a total of 8 chips, which means Crispy is still in the lead. Robert, you collected a total of 7 chips, which means Crispy remains in the lead with 9. Molly, you collected a total of 8 chips. Crispy still maintaining the lead. Evan, you have 11 chips. Evan takes the lead. Crispy is eliminated. So it comes down to Evan or Adam. Adam, if you have more than 11 but less than 20, you will win the power of veto. If not, Evan, you will win. Adam, you had 23, which means congratulations, Evan. You have won the power of veto.
Oh my God. Okay.
To Evan, Adam, Robert, and Molly, you guys will have 10 minutes to figure out if you are using the power veto. And if the power veto is used, Adam, you will need to have a replacement nominee in mind. With that being said, I'm going to remake your breakout rooms. 1 second. Maybe more 5. Let participants choose.
Sorry, I was just excited. I've been sent home because of that comp before. So.
Good job, Evan.
Congrats.
Congratulations.
Good job, Evan.
All right, your breakout rooms are going to reopen. You will have 10 minutes on the clock. We will have you guys, let's just say, 10 minutes. Breakout rooms are opening now.
Why can't I click?
I hope everyone here is enjoying their Sunday evening.
I think we should invite special guest Kevin Falk to the Zoom during the 10-minute
God.
break.
No.
He's watching. He's part of the experience.
Yeah.
Just like we did during the mini. I think we should invite
During the crossover?
during the crossover mini. I
That
think
was
we should
crazy.
invite special guests.
It's not like we weren't tired enough during that.
Love the crossover mini. So
It was.
good.
The crossover was so much fun. Are you, Julia, are you guys getting snow out your neck of the woods right now?
Oh God, the snow's terrible. Winter storm. Hoping they cancel classes.
Yeah, it's right now we're on the verge of either it's going to be like hitting us big time or it's supposed to be like a mix. So like we're on the verge of having classes being called off for tomorrow.
That's my
Or
dream.
at least a delay even I'll take. Those extra 2 hours are like a godsend.
Amen to that.
Okay, my video keeps going in and out. It's annoying. Okay, I'm gonna go into another room.
You go do that. To those still tuning in, thank you for sticking with us. It has been one crazy night so far, and things are only about to get crazier. Wow. Managed to scare off Julia even. Timmy, I just stupidly realized I forgot to set a timer. Did you start?
They should be about 5 minutes in if you want to set 5 minutes more.
You got it. I apologize for that. I was finishing up the Facebook post and forgot to do that.
No worries.
Hey, can you guys see me or no?
Yes, we can.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Some people were saying they couldn't. Some people were saying they could. So
That's
okay.
weird.
I don't know.
I think these new Zoom updates are really messing with everybody.
Yeah.
My internet went out, just so you're aware. Like my power just went out, my internet went out, but I'm back. I'm just on my phone.
Okay.
Adam, I just want to say thanks for not re-nominating me.
Of course, that was not part of my plan for
I
the
know,
week.
but I gotta say thank you. So,
Course. I am now going to try and just finish the conversation that was happening before my internet died.
How many more minutes, John?
2:22.
Okay.
It's like the IHOP special, the 222. Andrew, I love the shirt. Oh, okay, fine. Bye. Nobody wants to talk to John anyway.
John, you're doing amazing, sweetie.
Oh, sure. Thank you. Question is, do I make myself some hot chocolate or not?
You deserve it. You deserve a little treat.
And then it becomes, do I want like legit hot chocolate or do I want Mexican hot chocolate? A little flair to it.
You want Mexican hot chocolate with liquor in it.
You're acting like I don't have any of that.
I'm not. I'm just saying I think that's what you want.
I mean, I would definitely do that if I knew that I had tomorrow off or at least a delay.
Aw,
But it being Monday, maybe not.
that's valid. Are you only saying that in case any of your students see this?
No, good God, no. I would like to survive the morning without any sort of mishaps. 37 seconds left to me.
I'm gonna close the breakout rooms.
Okay, I'm gonna leave and then rejoin. Can you let me back in?
Yes, ma'am.
Y'all, I have not used my. I haven't used my phone. I have not used my phone for Zoom in forever, anyways. But especially after that update, yucky.
Yeah, Zoom's latest update is kind of fucked.
Okay, can we see me now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
This is giving Molly camera vibes.
Literally. Oh my god! It like keeps going in and out, and then I'm a black screen, and then it freezes.
I think my favorite part of whenever Molly's camera goes crazy is that not only does her camera go crazy, but you can also see little tiny pictures of other people who are on the Zoom.
Pretty.
Do we have all our gals here? Just making sure before we go. Michael, there we go. Okay, we have 5.
Yeah, I see all of them. They're all here.
Period. All right. Welcome back, everybody. Evan, as the winner of the power veto, you have the option to either use the power veto on either Robert or Molly or leave Adam's nominations intact. Adam, keeping in mind if Evan does use that power veto, you will have to make a renomination. Evan, the floor is yours.
Okay, so I've thought about this as much as I could have, and I don't know. I know what it's like to be on the block, and it's not fun. And I feel like we're kind of getting into a trend of just going after the same people. And in the heat of the moment, I'm going to use it on Molly.
Molly, you have been saved from eviction this week. Adam, as the head of household, you must make a replacement nominee.
This is hard. I really did have to think about it a lot, but ultimately I just have to go with conversations I've had, and on top of that, just who I've talked to the least. So I am sorry, but Rose, I do have to nominate you.
All right, Rose and Robert are nominated for eviction. This will be our last little breakout room moment. You guys will have 5 minutes to discuss the votes in breakout rooms, 5 minutes, and then you guys will come back here for the vote. All right. John will have a timer and the rooms are open.
How much did you say? I'm sorry.
5 minutes.
Okay. It's going.
Hi, Victoria.
Hi, sorry about leave the chat. I wasn't sure. I got confused.
No, you're good. I'm glad you're back. Missing some. Who played in the veto? Evan, Angela, and
Crispy.
Crispy. That is who I'm missing. Victoria, you're also allowed to jump around the breakout rooms if you want to listen in, or you can just stay in here with us for 5 minutes.
Oh, okay, I'll check the breakout room. Thanks.
Thank you. Enjoy.
My internet's back. Woo.
We love that for you.
There is 1 minute remaining. 1 minute. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and
rooms are closing.
I know. You see.
I
Sup, Ingrid?
Hey.
Uh,
Ugh. I'm about to have to pee for like the third time during this live night.
are we having another comp after this?
one more, but it's a quicker comp.
Okay. Is it
Quicker.
Is it an HOH comp, Timmy?
Yes.
Interesting.
Now you have to guess how long 17 minutes and 25 seconds is.
You said
Period.
quick.
Oh my god.
Bro, I'm like still like my mind is boggled that I won that thing. But not that I won that thing, but that I won that thing 1 second behind. I don't like I'm the worst counter ever. So I kind of just went in and winged it. And I was like, oh, I'll probably get out like in the middle of the pack.
Ingrid, you around?
He went to pee.
That's fine.
Thank you, Austin.
You're welcome.
Fuck, now I have to pee.
Well, the less pee breaks we take, the quicker this will end. So,
Well, I'm sorry, I can't control my bladder, Timmy.
well, if you wait till the 3 minutes I give you guys to vote, that'd be a great time to go pee.
Can you not control when I go potty?
That's a you thing, but we are going to get started. Welcome back, everyone. It is time to get to the vote. We already asked questions tonight, so let's just get right into the voting. But before we do, we'll give both nominees one final chance to plead their case. And Robert, we will start with you.
Cool. Yeah. Well, if you, I guess I'm not gonna say anything bad about Rose because I think she's pretty awesome. If you like chatting with me, like talking with me, if you like my vitals that you see in the corner, if you think my dog is cute, please keep me. I don't know if everyone knows, I own like 50 houseplants. So if you like houseplants and your houseplants are dying, I can help revive them with my green fingers. But no, yeah, it's been a fun ride and I hope I get to keep playing.
Rose.
Yeah, it's also been a fun ride, and I have nothing bad to say about Robert. I have nothing bad to say about anybody in this cast. If you vote to keep me, obviously I'll be very grateful. If you vote not to keep me, I will have no hard feelings, I promise. And I'll be watching and cheering from the sideline. But vote with your heart, and I hope to see you all on the other side.
And as a reminder to everyone, either Robert or Rose technically will be getting voted out, but they will not be leaving the game. Let's get into the votes. Rose and Robert as nominees, you guys will not be voting. Adam, you will be only voting in the event of a tie. Victoria, as you were evicted last round, you also will not have a vote. Everybody else, please go to your confessionals on Skype and send a vote to evict. We will give you guys till 12:06, 3 minutes. And if you have to pee, crispy, now would be a really good time to go.
Gesundheit, Timmy.
Thank you. Sorry, it's allergy season.
You should really get your fucking allergies checked, Timmy.
I guess I'm allergic to you.
Oh, same, Bessie.
Oh,
Same.
yeah, Timmy, can you wait for the allergy break? Because we're almost there. It's the pee break time.
I said you can go during the vote.
Shout out to the Spice Girls.
Shout out to Dan Barry from Survivor Panama, the absolute goat.
Stop.
Dan Fuego.
Fucking Fuego.
Dan Fuego.
Yeah, have you guys been to space? I don't think so.
The
I
absolute
didn't think so.
unit himself.
Shout out to Survivor Panama that I have been watching for the past like 3 days.
Shout out to spoilers. Shout out to spoilers for winning the traders.
Ingrid, how was Dan Fuego? Did you like Dan Fuego?
It's very sad when he had to leave. But I also like Sally a lot, so I was like happy she got to stay. But I was sad that Dan Fuego had to exit in such a fashion.
Fuck Terry Dietz.
I'm very,
Fuck
very
Terry.
impressed with
Fuck Terry Dietz. What are you gonna do now, Coach? Say something like derogatory
Dietz?
about women?
Which one of us
Like,
owns
what are
Song of the
you gonna
South?
do?
Julia.
Are you gonna say something derogatory about women?
Yeah.
Harry Dietz is a daddy.
Oh, he is a daddy.
He is a
He's one of those
daddy.
dilfs that you hear about on the internet, but like,
So hot.
fuck
He's
Terry
still
Dietz.
hot.
Just throwing it out there. We're still winning. There we go. Thank you.
And still live on YouTube too, and
I
Facebook.
don't care. Terry Dietz can know he's a daddy.
Yeah, Dietz said it. I'm not ashamed to admit that.
Yeah.
Terry Dietz is gonna slide into Molly's
Everyone
DMs.
can know I think Terry Dietz is a daddy.
I love it.
All right, guys. I think we have the results. Give us just 1 second, and then we will get into the part I know everybody's been waiting for.
Choo.
All right. Once I reveal the votes, the evicted house guests will have just a moment to say their goodbyes and stay here because you're evicted but not leaving. By a vote of 7-1, Robert, you have been evicted from the Big Brother Disney house. You have a moment to say your goodbyes and then just continue sitting there with Victoria.
Yeah, short and sweet. Goodbye. I'm gonna go sit next to Victoria.
All right. Victoria and Robert, you guys can actually stay on camera if you would like. So, I hope you guys are all ready for that battle back. There's not one, but I hope you guys are ready for one. So, I'm going to clarify on a few things. Robert was evicted. Victoria was evicted. I would like to welcome you guys to your new house guest, Robert and Victoria. They are playing as one house guest. They are a whole new house guest. Any powers that Robert or Victoria had, any punishments that Robert or Victoria had, are null and void because they have been evicted. Robert and Victoria is your new house guest, and this is your jury. If you want to be in an alliance with Robert or Victoria, they need to both be in the alliance. They only have one vote. One of them will compete for head of household. The other will compete for power of veto that week. They will predetermine that at the beginning of the week. If they're not selected for POV that week, oh well, they had somebody ready in case they were. Does anyone have any questions on your new house guest?
How do we determine who plays the comps?
You two decide between yourselves.
Cool. Do we get to know the comp before? Or do we have to guess?
You have to decide before. You will not know anything.
I have a question.
What's up?
If they make it to the end, do they win as one person?
Yes, they will
And
never be.
if they get put on the jury, do they vote as one person for a
They-
winner?
They will always vote as one person. We have a backup plan if they don't agree, but I'm really hoping they can agree so we don't have to pull out all the horrible stops because they are playing as one person.
This is so cool.
If they make it to finale, you will be voted. Let's say Madison makes it to finale with Robert and Victoria. You will either vote for Madison or Robert and Victoria. They are never splitting up. Robert has been evicted. Victoria has been evicted. This is
Yeah.
Robert and Victoria.
Please give them a name. I can't handle this.
Robertoria.
Robertoria. It's
We will.
do it.
Victoria and I will decide a name and share it tomorrow.
They
Like
can
make
you,
like the
Michael.
circle and come up with a name that is your name.
They will.
And-
They'll workshop that later. But that is the part you guys have all been hearing about. Yes, Andrew.
So for one-on-ones, they're basically just group chats now, right?
No, if you are having just a one-on-one chat with them, if you want to add prod, go for it. If you're just saying good morning, we don't care.
Well, no, like because they're playing as one. If I
Right.
let's say I hide one of the two chats, so I have to start a whole new one with both.
You should be talking to both of them because they are one player.
Okay, Cool.
Neither of them should be making decisions unilaterally. If they are, well, that's shit. But they are essentially one player now. They will vote together, get evicted together, win power together, and there's no chance of them splitting up because as individuals, they have been evicted from the game. And yeah. On to the second fun announcement of the night. I know you guys all were kind of wondering about that 2319 part 1. Welcome to part 2. So, we are no longer going to be splitting the house. Instead, at the HOH competition, there will be a random placement predetermined before the competition to win a trip to the 2319 store. It'll be random and it'll be secret this time, so it will not be a house known. So you can lie and say you got the power. You can make up a power. You can play that out however you want. Only thing you cannot do is send a screenshot of your power. You cannot quote that we said this is your power, but you can lie, you can make it up. You can tell people I got 12 coup d'etats. You can say I have an automatic seat in the final 3, go for it. It's all up to you. With that being said, we are going to get into the head of household competition. Before we do that, Robert and Victoria, one of you two will be competing. The other person will compete in the power veto. You two need to decide that now.
Robert, do you need to I know you have to work early. I'm not sure.
Good luck. I'm gonna hop off the Zoom then.
All right. Robert, you will be competing at the power veto if you two are selected to play. Victoria, you will be competing for head of household. Adam, as the outgoing head of household, you will not be competing in this competition. All right. So let's look at our HOH competition for the night.
I am also going to hop off because I haven't been able to not be on Zoom since 8 p.m. So have an amazing night,
Adam.
everyone.
Let's get right into that head of household competition. This week's head of household competition, we are leaving Turning Red and going right into Finding Nemo. This week's HOH competition is called Lost in the Coral Reef, and here is how it works. In this week's competition, you will be going face-off style. 2 at a time, you will be shown a question with 3 possible answers. I will then show you a board of different sea creatures from Finding Nemo. It is your job to answer the question from the previous slide with A, B, or C, depending on which creature is the correct option. You will answer in the Zoom chat. If you are correct, you stay in the game and choose the next two to compete. If you are wrong, you are eliminated. Last person standing will win head of household. Do we have any questions?
All right, I'm just kind of reading it again.
Okay.
What if? Sorry, can you explain an example?
So if the question said, there are no questions pertaining color, but I'm just saying this as an example, just so I don't use any of the questions in the later. Who is the only red character that appears on the next slide? Then there will be 3 red fish. It'll be A, B, or C. And you have to say in the Zoom chat the fastest if it's A, B, or C.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Does that make sense to everyone?
So no pen and paper or anything?
No, we ask for pen and paper just in general.
All right.
Any other questions before we go to the wheel to pick the first 2 people who will be competing? I also do ask that once you are eliminated from the competition, you go off camera so everybody knows who is still left playing. All right, if there are no questions, we are going to switch the screen share over to the wheel. I am going to ask, is everyone's name except for Adam's on this wheel?
I believe that's a yes. I see 10 entries.
7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. Let's spin to see who the first 2 competing are. Angela, you will be going first. And you will be going against Trevor, Angela, and Trevor, you guys are up first. As a reminder, you are answering in the Zoom chat. In the Zoom chat only. Are you guys ready to go? Okay. Let me get to the question. Your first question is, which sea creature appears exactly 5 times? Which sea creature appears exactly 5 times? Your board coming up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. The correct answer was A. Trevor, you are correct. Angela, you are eliminated. Angela, please go off camera. Trevor, please select the next 2 to compete.
Yeah, sorry, give me a sec to look up who's here. I'll do Evan and Victoria.
Evan and Victoria, you guys are up next. Here comes your question. Which sea creature is not present? Which sea creature is not present? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Evan, you answered C. C is incorrect. The correct answer was A, which means, Evan, you are eliminated. Victoria and Robert move on. Victoria, please choose the next 2 to compete.
Okay, just give me a second, please. I need to see who's still in it. Trevor and Grace.
Trevor and Grace, you guys will be the next 2 to compete. Here comes your question. Which sea creature appears in every row? Which sea creature appears in every row? Your question coming in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Trevor, you put C. C is the correct answer. Grace, you have been eliminated. Grace, please go off camera. And Trevor, please choose the next 2 to compete.
I'll do Victoria and Molly.
Victoria and Molly. Victoria and Molly. Here comes your question. Which sea creature is present? Which sea creature is present? Your slide coming up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Did that go through?
I have nothing gone through.
I have it for Molly.
I have it
Yeah,
as well.
I also
Oh,
have it for
okay.
Molly.
Sorry, nothing loaded on mine. Give me 1 second. I don't know why my chat didn't load.
That's weird because I don't see it either.
Molly and Victoria type again, but what did Molly put?
B.
Okay, B was the correct answer. Madison, do you still see people typing in the chat?
I'm getting notifications for it, but when I open the chat, I don't see it. But
I-
like it's popping up in, like I saw Molly pop up with B, but then when I open the chat, I don't see it. But I'm also on my phone, so.
No, I had the exact same.
I see it perfectly
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah,
Okay.
same with Julia's.
Okay,
Yeah, I see it
if-
perfectly fine.
I see everybody's up until Trevor's CC, and
Okay.
then Timmy sent the line, and then I have type.
Okay, Michael and Julia, as long as you guys are seeing the whole thing, just read it out. Just tell us 2 answers first, and I will give correct or incorrect based on that. But Molly, that is incorrect. Victoria and Robert have been eliminated. Molly, please choose the next 2 to compete.
Wait, sorry, I was correct or not correct?
You were correct.
Okay. Who can still compete? Let me look at you people. Sorry, everyone's competing.
I can rattle off the names left if you need me to.
Yes, please. Thank you.
In no particular order: Ingrid, Crispy, Rose, Andrew, Trevor, and yourself.
I'll do Rose and Andrew.
Rose and Andrew, you guys are up next. Rose and Andrew. Your question coming in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Which sea creature does not appear next to itself? Which sea creature does not appear next to itself? Your board coming up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Coach answered C.
C is incorrect. The octopus does appear next to each other. The correct answer was B, which means Andrew, you have been eliminated. Rose moves on. Rose, please choose the next two to compete.
Let's see. Let's do Ingrid and Crispy.
Ingrid and Crispy, you guys are up next. Ingrid and Crispy, here comes your question. Which sea creature can be found 3 times in a row? Which sea creature can be found 3 times in a row? Your board coming up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Crispy has answered B.
B is
really?
incorrect. The correct answer was C, which means Ingrid moves on. Crispy, you are eliminated. Ingrid,
Julia, you're going to take over because I never got Crispy's answer.
I was doing it already. So it's
okay.
No, I know, but like, don't rely on me.
Okay. Ingrid, please choose the next two to compete.
Can I get a rundown of who's left, please?
Yep, it's yourself, Rose, Trevor, Molly.
Rose and Molly, please.
Rose and Molly, you two are up next. Rose and Molly. Your question coming in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Which sea creature appears in every column? Which sea creature appears in every column? Your board coming in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Molly has answered C.
And the correct answer was C. Molly moves on. Rose, you are eliminated. I believe it's just Ingrid and Trevor left.
Oh, besides Molly, correct.
All right, Ingrid and Trevor, you guys are going to go next. Your question coming in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Which sea creature appears the most? Which sea creature appears the most? Your board coming in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Trevor's answered B.
B is the correct answer. Trevor moves on. Ingrid, you are eliminated. It comes down to Molly and Trevor, one of you two.
Oh my God.
Yeah. All right, Molly and Trevor, here comes your question.
Good luck, Molly.
Good luck.
Which sea creature appears the least? Which sea creature appears the least? Your board coming up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Molly has answered A.
The correct answer is A. Congratulations, Molly. You are the new head of household.
Congrats.
Wow.
You guys tonight with a lot. I know it was a long night. Thank you for bearing with us. Also, welcome to our new house guest. Very excited to have you here and to play this game. with that being said, we will be in touch with the person who has won the 2319 competition. On top of that, we will also be talking about nominations and the future of the POV in the announcements chat later on. Until then, thank you guys so much.